A little video log. Big photography trip to the new discoveries at
Oh yeah, the wookey 20 is excellent.
yeah.
One of the best passages on Mendip, no question.
He's lost some weight. So,
Very impressive amount of material you guys have moved over the years.
yeah, it is. I mean, we were in danger of running out of dumping space. And as you can see, the breakthrough into the next bit, we've actually backfilled some of that.
Yeah.
And there's a big part of spoil in the next chamber as well, with a ladder to get to the top of it.
Any drafting?
That drafts very well. And actually, but even when you're in the rift passage approaching the big chamber at the end, you can feel the air movement from there.
Should feel it nicely today, given I'm sweaty I am.
Yeah. So, I mean, we spent a lot of time excavating down there, and that just ended.
Is that a convenient hole for backfilling? Do you want me to get that off? Hang on.
Yeah. I don't know. We had an idea that we might put a tarpaulin over it.
Yeah.
And then put a skim of mud.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And some upturned
Sticks.
well, no, crowbars at the bottom.
Yeah.
So turn it as a trap.
A little man trap.
Yeah.
For the unwary. Ooh. Duncan's arse.
Pull this.
You made that look really easy. Bloody hell.
That goes down to basically a mud choke.
Yeah.
That's quite loose.
So did you guys go down there first?
No, we did that last actually, because we found the way on.
So you saved that thinking that that'll be cherry on.
Yeah.
Cherry on top.
But you know, you really want to send one person down at a time, because that's actually all this is poised. Again.
I've seen this photo. That's a thing I've seen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey! This is quite large, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is what Vince was talking about, the most amazing exposures of dolomitic conglomerate, which I'm assuming...
There's further along, yeah.
Am I on the path?
This is nothing, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Right, put the camera away a second.
They become simplified with a harder with the X out. And it's a process.
So there's a rift down there.
Yeah.
It goes into some various bedding, and that's heading off towards 24. But it's about the end of it's about 50 odd metres away. But it's
like that.
It's just it's quite horrible.
There's a process that's thought to happen around.
Actually, you see all these bubbles, which would have been, you know, these limestone flats in the film, have just been washed out somehow or other, you know.
Oh, you're not breathing very can you hurry up a minute?
You see what it's like.
Ooh, the roof looks nice.
Yeah, people don't appreciate it. So Jake climbed up and there's a passage. It's quite big in the roof, but it's blind, isn't it? Still got a big draft here. We're not sure where the draft's coming from at the moment. It could be coming out of this shaft in the roof.
Well, this is very scalloped with water, isn't it?
Yeah.
Out of here.
Bit of blind feathers, but not much. Just elbow grease, you know, for a long time. So there's no magic solution to digging, you've just got to stick out for as long as it takes, really, you know. So.
Diggers for life, not just for Christmas.
Yeah. And half the time you're digging in the wrong place, so there's only one way to figure it out, you know. So,
Oh, we could be for a while photographing this,
yeah, we haven't really, it's possible dig, we haven't done
There are, the lower one, the lowest one here goes back into these enclaves. Yeah. Goes to that side, but it's just stuff off to the east. Yeah. And then obviously,
Bloody
That's
hell.
very nice photo, mate.
there's some amazing formations down there, the mud cones. But if you want to photograph them, that's fine. But you've got to be really careful. Stay to the left-hand side. You'll see where people have gone. But
You're so
you either go by yourself or one of the
try and use other
but
people's
you've got to be
footprints.
really careful because it's a big. You need to stay to the left, and all the mud formations are like a carpet on the right-hand side, and they are so delicate and so unique. And then as you come down past that boulder there, on the left-hand side, you'll see there's another pinnacle of boulders that don't need to be touched, because when you get to the far side, when you get beyond them, you'll see, look back at them, you'll see they're draped with all these mud formations too.
Right,
So the idea that we would probably try and
Certainly from
restrict the people going down that on our trips anyway, and explain it rather than because it's so delicate. But I mean, on this occasion, we're going to have a look, but we won't follow you.
I mean, basically, there's a survey station down there, just look beyond the lit. You don't really want to go any further than that, and that's scrappy. Yeah. Also, it's quite, again, it's quite loose as well.
Yeah, basically, all these boulder slopes are not stable. They need, we're in the process of guarding stuff, but obviously it's still early days.
So one person per rock.
Well, we're just going to make a little bit of a platform here, which is a nice view. Yeah. On the south side of the hill, where you've got silicification on the north side, you have hematization on the south side.
For people that like rocks, you found a treasure trove.
It's a mineralogist.
It is. And there it is. There's your
There's your hematite.
hematite. It's jewels, Jess. It's diamond.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Best friend.
What causes this sort of burnt effect on the top?
Hydrothermal activity.
So
It's one of the prettiest chambers on Mendra.
geologically, it's
It's,
gobsmacking.
it is, you should definitely shut it away and not let anyone else in it ever.
Can we borrow the gate that you had in the tunnel, the 20?
We're not going to do
Immense. This is just huge. These boulders are just crystals.
You mean like this one? That is just crystal.
Turn it around. Yeah, it's just huge crystals. That's the shot that. That's the shot that Vince took. There you go, Mark.
see how it starts.
Yeah, I'll just. Yeah.
And there are more here, Chris. If you come, they're here. And there's beautiful undercut of them here. Down there, there's an alcove. All the crystals on the roof there.
Yeah, really nice, aren't they?
Jess, watch the right hand.
There's too much happening.
Yeah. Up in that alcove there next.
These are horrifyingly loose.
Everything is.
Well, it's bound to be. It's bound to be.
But the drop
yeah.
coming in here. Yeah, that.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Beautiful boxwork.
Go up on the around.
So that's all coming from up there, surely. Oh yes, look. So Mark, this material here has come in from there, hasn't it?
It's certainly it's lying on the shelves there. Isn't it?
Yeah. So that's an occasional conduit, and this is just loose, sandy material.
Yeah, we quite like this area for a dig. It's just picking the right spot, isn't it? So
Yeah. Well, this spoil here, Tav, would rather suggest that it's been washed in from those. Whether or not they're mature or if they're just rinky-dinky.
ideally, we want to go the opposite direction.
Through this passageway here.
Yeah, we want to go north, so that's behind you, effectively. So through that side is where we would. It's interesting that the floor is slumped away there.
It's just unbelievably colourful. I mean, that red is gobsmacking. Look, you can see the exposed. Oh, that's weird. Look at that.
Yeah, the rilling.
So it's Rillen Karen with hematite on it.
Yeah, it's rilling Karen on the conglomerate.
Yeah.
The almost on the limestone.
So you've got Rillen Karen with conglomerate,
Really unusual.
with hematite.
Stallers flaking water running down the wall beyond the stuff. That is unusual. You could spend a week in it.
Don't forget we're looking at a massive slump of material, aren't we? And if you look at that sequence, you've got that quite a rich, thick matrix coming on some really angular.
Yeah,
So these rocks haven't moved very far; they're very square.
yeah,
But as you look up, you see the fining up sequence.
yeah.
They come smaller. Then you start to see the layering in them. You
Yeah.
see there's obviously layered horizons.
Yes.
And then
One
when you
there.
get up to if you go to your right,
Yeah.
you see it then becomes coarse again.
Yes.
So this is a classic wadi type deposit.
Yep.
And you don't see the full sequences very often.
So is this ox iron? Is this hematite deposit?
It's hematite.
Is that in situ or has that occurred since it's been
I think
exposed?
it's been well, I don't know where it's been.
Well, because the reason I mention it, Vince, is it seems to stop there.
Yeah.
So it could be the water ingress.
It's almost like a contact deposit. It's no longer in contact.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see even down you start to see the rilling in the limestone clasts.
Yes. Yeah. And there.
And you've got it quite nicely there. Very fine.
Yes.
And I wonder whether a lot of it is from aggressive waters.
So yeah, that keys in. Okay. So the sinter is formed by aerosol spray, and that's coming off the water, which is creating these mud drapes. And this will be where you've got your cones.
Your light, that works lovely.
Tolkien-esque.
Yeah, they're just spectacular, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's just a tiny little piece of rock protects it from dripping water.
Which is why I think this is old mud deposit. What do you call modern, I suppose? I don't know, because then all this, look at these.
This weird device.
Okay, Jess. The next position is just to your left on the rock there.
So do you want one flash gun there? Or one person, or what?
Yes.
Which?
Probably with the hood on, the directional one.
Okay.
Jess, make sure Vince's got walkie-talkie.
No, Tab's got the walkie-talkie. Do you want Vince to take it then?
Yeah, get Vince to take it because Tab can actually hear me.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, Duncan. I'm not your mother.
Well, it's not me so much, it's Duncan, who's just climbed underneath it all.
Off to your right, Duncan.
Okay.
Duncan,
Yeah?
if it will help you, this rock here,
Yeah.
we can probably lift this up and move it out if you're not there for a moment.
Did you come up in that, or did you come up more sat up down? Up this way. Up this way, Duncan. Through this gap here.
Behind your head, Duncan.
Now go back a bit. That's it. Now twist round. That's it. Now come up straight. Just see if you can come straight up. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Good boy.
That's it. That's it. You're right. That's the person picking the right spot.
Well, it's easy to go in because you've got gravity.
Gravity's always a great favourite, isn't it? Basically, the way we went in is the way we went first, and this is the way we came out on the first trip. So we basically come up through and across the mineral vein. And into these really,
So I think it's very photogenic.
yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, but if you look, you can see all. You can see these cross rifts, all phreatic arch. Going in, so you've got north-south development and also east-west.
Big bedding one.
It's a beautiful shape.
It's a beautiful passage, yeah.
Yeah. It's extremely photogenic.
Yeah. And these tight scallops as well, yeah.
That's more like Halloween riverside, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Halloween over there.
Oh, it's an acquired taste that no one's yet acquired. Just look at that beautiful bit of limestone. I'm filming Vince photographing Mark Berkey.
Yeah, that's right.
Taking photographs of him.
Yeah.
Back by Chris.
your flaring my camera.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, I just need to get something lights on. And both in the face and
There's a lovely one where I am looking your way.
yeah, okay.
Right, really lovely.
As in worth leaving a gun over here.
It's worth, yeah, because this way I'm looking up dip and I'm getting vaulted roof because of the angle. It's really, really good shot. Cracking stuff, Ted.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Very pleased.
3 point and clicks.
Yeah, big trees are sort of once in a lifetime finds, really, isn't it?
Oh, let's hope not, Tad.
Well, no, well, you know, I mean,
You've got the big chamber to find yet.
The big stuff.
the one that's bigger than cheddar, yeah.
Up high. It could be.
Just for the hell of
Could
it.
be. Don't write it off. You knew you were onto something.
Oh, it's obvious, you know, sometimes. Like I said, that was our original hit. Look what came out of that.
Yeah.
Obvious place to dig, anything to do.
Indeed.